god, this much happened? She exhaled heavily after hearing the story you said, which was happened yesterday. Yeah, I don't know, Sana. I'm still not able to progress this. I feel like it's a dream. You said while sipping the water from the bottle. Me too, dear. I know you're beautiful, but I don't know your kindness will melt the heart of that good monster. I cannot believe you're going to marry Mr. Jungkook. He's heartthrob to many girls, but you got a lucky chance to live in his heart. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how to face him today. I was emotional yesterday, but now I'm feeling nervous. You are rubbing your palms against each other until a white cloth was kept between your palms by someone. You and Sana turned at the person and quickly got up from your chairs. By seeing him, you even forget to greet him. I think your palms are wet. It will be helpful to you. Later, come and meet me in my cabin. Mr. Jungkook, he said seriously and walked out from there while you were trying to call him, but his words stuck at your throat. Ryan, he even knows your hands become sweaty when you feel nervous. He studied about you so well, girl. She was smiling as she was happy to know finally her friend got someone she deserves. Were you happy now? You said you can't believe, right? You asked, turning your head at her while wiping the sweat. I was just joking, Ryan. If not me, who would play with you? Go to his cabin. He's looking a little bit serious now. She patted your shoulder like a proud friend and you smiled at her before walking out from there. Excuse me, sir. You knocked on the door as it was already opened. Please, come in, Ryan, he replied while checking a file on his system. He slowly entered while looking down, as you were a little nervous after seeing his serious expression earlier. What are you doing with your friend? He asked you, not taking his eyes off system, where you stood pressing your hands. Nothing, Mr. Jungkook. We are just talking about the new project. So, you made our relationship as a project? You quickly lifted your head up and looked at him as he was already looking at you, intervening his hands as he sat crossing his legs in a chair. You just looked at him, widening your eyes as he was just staring at you with cold expression on his face. What? Answer me. You shook your head as no while he was gesturing with his eyebrows. What? No, no. Speak with your mouth, not with your head. No, Mr. Jungkook. Ours is a relationship, not a project, he said and quickly looked down as if you were feeling a little shy for saying it. Okay, come here. You shook your head when he said that. You will not obey your boss's order, he said strictly, where you looked at him and slowly walked near him. Bend little, you looked at him surprised when he told you to bend. Just do what I say. You nodded, looking into his eyes, and bent little. Now kiss me. Your eyes and mouth are wide open when he told you to kiss him. What? You will not obey your boss's order, he said and brought his cheek near to your lips. Your lips curled up into a smile when you saw a smile at the corner of his lips. You leaned in and pressed your soft, plumpy lips on his cheek, where a satisfactory smile appeared on his lips when the skin of your lips touched the skin of his cheek. Good. You know how to obey your boss order. Now go and get me a new project file, he said, looking into your eyes while you just nodded with a small smile and turned around to walk out from his cabin. Ryan, you can call me Jungkook when we are alone, okay? You nodded and walked out from his cabin, smiling like crazy. Oh my god, my first kiss. It was so sweet. He was smiling like an idiot, recalling your facial expressions when he told you to kiss him. After a week, you were packing your bag to leave office as working hours were over. Ryan, I'm going to a cafe. Will you come? It's been long since we relaxed there. Yeah, just a second, Sana. You paused what you were saying and quickly took your phone, which was on the table, as I heard the notification sound of your phone. Be ready, we are going to some place. A smile appeared on your face when you see his message. Okay then, I'm leaving wine. He quickly got back to reality and looked at her. What happened, Sana? You asked innocently as if she didn't see your happiness. Nothing. You must have something more important than me. That's why I'm leaving. I saw your happiness wine. It's Mr. Jungkook, right? Enjoy your time. See you tomorrow. She smiled while patting your shoulder and left the office. You stood there waiting for Jungkook to come to your floor. As you waited, he has come and held your hand. Shall we go? He said, looking into your eyes as you looked into his eyes when he held your hand. Again, your heart started beating so fast with the way he was showing his love through his eyes. Let's go. You nodded silently while a small smile appeared on your lips. As you stand near his car, he opened the door for you and made you sit in it. You were silently observing the whole store while walking behind him as he held your hand. Jungkook, what's going on? Don't worry, Ryan. You know everything soon, he said, tapping on the back of your palm with his thumb finger. Hello, Mr. Jungkook. Good evening. The owner of the store came near you and greeted him with a polite smile. Good evening, Shen. You arranged everything I said, right? He asked, looking at you, but you were just confused at all. Yeah, we are ready with everything. We just need ma'am to show you, she said, smiling at you very small nervously. Ryan, are you ready? He asked you, looking into your eyes, where you just nodded, looking into his eyes, as if he hypnotized you. At first, you were confused, but after a while, you understood that your marriage was going to happen soon. He wanted to give you lively surprise than telling you with his words. Here, Jungkook was reading a magazine as the staff told him to wait until they show you to him. Sir, are you ready? Oh, she's ready? She nodded with a polite smile and he quickly put the magazine aside and sat straight. Even though he was acting strong from outside, his heart was beating so fast. He intertwined his hands and waited for you, holding his nervousness. His heart stopped beating. He freely opened his hands and he stopped tapping the ground with his foot. When the curtains were opened, as he saw you in a wedding gown which he was designed for you, you stood back facing him as your reflection was visible in the mirror. You slowly lifted your head up and looked at him as he was reflecting in the mirror. Your eyes became wet when you saw tears in his eyes, as he could not be able to express his emotions more than tears. This says how much he was loving you in this dress, Jungkook. You slowly turned at him and asked him while gesturing with your eyes. Then he replied, smiling along with a flying kiss. Thank you. You replied, smiling while holding your tears back. Then he got up from the couch and came to you, walking slowly. I'm so lucky to have you, Ryan. He cubed your face and planted a kiss on your forehead, where tears dropped down over your cheeks from your right eye, which was a symbol of happiness. After a week, on your wedding day, Jungkook was waiting for you in the altar, fully dressed up as he was groom. Guests were looking at the aisle with so much of curiosity as they wanted to see the bride. As everyone waited, you were walking in the aisle along with your daughter Jia. As she was the main reason for this marriage and also hope in your life, she became the elder one to walk you down the aisle. As you and Jungkook stood opposite to each other, wearing a smile as jewelry, the priest started reading words. Mr. Jungkook, you may kiss the bride. As priest completed vows and all, he asked you to finish the final ritual to call it as a marriage. Jungkook looked at you with an intense gaze, where your cheeks started blushing. He stepped near you and cubed your face with his right hand and leaned in as he lowered your eyes shyly when he looked into your eyes. He lifted up your chin and placed his lips on yours before kissing you deeply. With that, priest announced you as wife and husband, while guests, relatives, who were in the hall, cheered you both, clapping happily. After a while, you and Jungkook reached home and were grandly welcomed by Jia. Congratulations, Momma. Congratulations, Dada. Thank you, Jia. You both picked up her and kissed on her cheeks from each side. What's next? He looked at you, where you blinked your eyes innocently as if you didn't understand what he meant. Next, playing. Mom and me will play. Why, Mama? Let's go. She held your hand to take you to her room. Hello, hello. Today your Mama will play with me, not with you, understand? He broke your hand with her, gaining attention of Jia. Jungkook, don't be harsh on her, you said as he was saying little seriously. What? I said softly, Jia, she will play with me tonight and from tomorrow she will play with you, okay? He asked her, but she sulked, looking at him. Mama is right. You're such a monster. Let's go, Nanny. She flipped her hair back and went to her room angrily. Monster? Me? You quickly turned your head away, where Jungkook was looking at you seriously. I will show you how monsters behave tonight. He quickly picked up you in his arms and carried you to the bedroom while you were saying sorry to him. He dropped you on the bed and was taking his clothes while you pleasing him. Jungkook, I'm sorry, please, please. Don't worry, I will not be harsh on my sweetheart. Are you ready, princess? He jumped on the bed and hovered on you as he smiled shyly. After 6 months, Jia was waiting for you in the living room as you went to the bathroom. These 3 months were passed so happily. Jungkook got the wife he dreamt of, like you also got a dream husband and a cute daughter who always loves to be with her mother. Jia darling, Dada came home, he said while placing the bag on the table. Jia, what happened? Is everything alright? He asked as he saw nervousness on her face and she didn't even respond to him. I think no, Dad. Momma was puking for 5 minutes in the bathroom. Nanny went to help her. It's the third time. He started panicking with the news she shared. What? Really? Why? He was about to go to the bathroom, but you came there already. No need to worry about Jungkook. He stopped in the middle when he saw you. Why? What happened? He came near you and checked you from up and down. Sir, she must be carrying a brother or sister for Jia. He immediately looked at you and asked you, gesturing with his eyes. Yes, you said, holding your tears in eyes while a small smile appeared on your lips. Oh my god, is it real? Congratulations, my dear Wyatt. He lifted you up and swirled around happily. After taking treatment, you conceived finally. You were waiting outside as Jungkook went inside to speak to the doctor. As the test reports came, you told him you cannot hear what she will say as you were not ready to trust it was a real dream. You were not ready for any bad thing. What happened to her? You thought, looking at the woman who sat opposite to you. She sat silently for a few minutes since she came out from the doctor's cabin. She was crying silently while looking at the report she held. You quickly went to her and asked her, Hi, I'm sorry for asking this. Are you alright? No, I'm not, and I can never be. How can I be alright when I cannot be able to conceive forever? She burst out as she could not be able to hold anymore and felt her pain as you once gone through it. Please, don't cry. I can understand your pain. Please, keep hope on God. You were squeezing her shoulder gently, telling her to be strong. Then you heard a voice from behind and turned. Mia, Minjun, you were surprised to see the person who left you once before for being infertile. Minjun, she quickly ran and hugged him as she was crying, while you and he were just exchanging looks after 3 years. What happened, Mia? He asked her. I'm sorry, Minjun. Doctor told me I cannot be able to conceive forever. I don't have luck to be a mother in this life. Tears formed in his eyes with the bad news, and he looked at you, feeling guilty for what he did to you because of this reason. Why? You quickly wiped your tears and went to Jungkook. Jungkook, you looked at him so dull. Van, are you okay? Don't take stress. You're conceived, it's positive, and baby's condition is well along with yours. You looked at Minjun after he shared the good news. Van, what happened? Are you not happy? You shook your head and cried, which were happy tears. He cubed your face and made you look at him. Relax, Vine. Everything is normal. I can see your happiness in your eyes. Just enjoy this moment. You're going to be a mother, okay? He kissed on your forehead as you nodded, shedding tears. Let's go and celebrate this. He wrapped his hands around your shoulder and was walking out from there along with you. You looked at Minjun while passing him, and he was looking at you with guilt in his eyes as he realized his mistake now. You never thought the person you love will leave you, and the person you never met would make your life beautiful. Thanks to that man for leaving a diamond like you. Else, where can I find a person like you? You quickly looked at Jungkook as you get it. He was talking about Minjun. Don't worry, Ryan. I'm feeling sorry for them, but it might be his past karma. You don't put the past because it will only hurt you. Let's enjoy this moment with our Tia, okay? You smiled through tears and kissed on his hand, which he held your shoulder. You and Jungkook came home where Jia came running to you both and hugged. Dada, Mama, where did you go? We went to bring a small baby for you, Jia. Small baby? Wow! Where is the baby? Show me. She was so excited and also happy. She's in Mama's belly. Jia, from today you should not play on Mom's stomach, okay? You should take care of her instead of giving her trouble. Mama should be happy than stressed out. What do you say, Jia? Yes, Dada. I will keep Mama happy. That's my girl. Let's go and get ready. We are going out now. They both went upstairs as he was going to give her a bath. You sat on the couch, caressing your belly, and were shedding tears because you were happy today more than ever, and the way Jungkook and Jia taking care overwhelmed you. Thanks to the universe for hearing my pain. Thank you for watching.